So in this video we're going to see how we can automatically import our receipts to Google Sheets. Okay, so for that we're going to use a tool called getInvoice. What getInvoice does is basically extract all our information, all the data from the receipts and sends them to Google Sheets. Okay, so how we do that is basically using an OCR technology plus AI to extract all the structured fields like the vendor, the receipt ID, the amount, the currency, and well, lots and lots of fields, right? So the first step would be go to getInvoice, create a free account, which you can use up to 10 invoices or 10 receipts per month for free. And this, well, it will allow you to test the tool very easily, right? So I'm going to go into my account, and this way we are going to see how it actually works. So here on the invoices tab, I have all my invoices and receipts. So actually these are automatically extracted from my email account, which is connected here. But if you don't want to connect any email account, you can just upload all your receipts manually from here, or you can also send them via our Telegram bot, which is basically the way to do it from your mobile. So you can just send images or PDFs from your phone, right? When these invoices, receipts are extracted from your email, from the Telegram bot, or just uploaded here, we process them with, as I said, with OCR plus AI, and all the data is extracted. So we can see here that for this receipt, we have some information here, which is extracted from the PDF, right? So how we can actually send all this information to Google Sheets, because this will allow us to either have all this data to use it for our P&L, or maybe just send them to our accountant, or just by organizing our invoices and having all the receipts data in the same place, right? So obviously the first step is to have some invoices or some receipts here in our dashboard. As I said, we can just upload it manually, and then we can go to the integrations tab, and in this case I have already connected my Google Sheets, but I can just disconnect it again so we can see actually how it works. So first step would be connect Google Sheet. I will select, well, I have already connected my Google account for Sheets, which you can also do by just basically adding a source here. You see here, add a Google source, and this will trigger the Google authentication, right? So I would just select here my Google account. In this case, it's already connected. So I just select here a Google Sheets. I'm going to select testing. This testing sheet that we're using. So let me see if I can click. Yeah. So right now we've selected this sheet. You see that it's already connected, and I can click here to see the settings, right? Well, I can just change the sheet, which we have just selected, and here I have all the available fields that we can send to our Google Sheet, right? So these fields are all the ones that we actually are extracting from the receipts. So all of these ones are available for well, to send to the sheet, right? So in this case, I'm just going to select all of them, and I'm going to click on save. And well, you can see here the sheet, which is already has some data in here because I have already done some testing, but I'm going to delete this so we can just start over, right? And then from here, if I would upload a new receipt, automatically, if my Google Sheet is connected, it will create a new row here, right? So right now I don't have any receipt to upload manually, but I can just go here and click add to sheet, right? This will do the same as if we were just processing a new receipt and create a new row in the sheet. I could also do the same for multiple receipts, right? I can select all of them. I can go here, more actions, and click add to sheet. In this case, I'm just going to do one for the moment. I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to send to the sheet. You see here, adding to sheet, and we're going to wait until it's done and go to the testing sheet, okay? So in this case, you can see that, well, it has added all these fields which we selected from the settings tab: the added date, the invoice ID or receipt ID, the amount, the currency, the invoice date, the create date. Some fields are empty because they were not found in the invoice data. Okay, so if there was a due date inside the receipt or inside the document, it would basically send the date also here. Okay, so total, tax amount, what's the vendor email, the country. Well, you can see that, well, payment terms, payment method, all the data that's inside the receipt, we extracted. Okay, and also here's something interesting in which we have well, in this case I already had also an integration connected for my Google Drive, and in this case the drive file ID is also added here. So I can just also have this the ID, the URL, which I can visit and download this invoice directly from Google Drive. So I could just maybe share this sheet with my accountant, and he would have all the information available for the accounting, right? Also, for example, if I said I want to exclude this receipt, I don't want it anymore, this should also both remove the file from Drive and from Google Sheets, right? So I'm going to test this. Let's see if it works. And right now we're also going to test pushing multiple receipts at the same time to Google Sheet, right? So you can see here the row was deleted, it worked correctly, and now we're going to try to, well, just I'm going to put this back to the invoices tab, and then what I'm going to do is send multiple invoices and receipts at the same time to the Google Sheet, right? So I'm going to click here, add to sheet, and it's adding the 10 invoices to the 10 receipts into Google Sheet. And well, you can see here that it has already started doing that, and we could just do the same with all of them, right? So in this case, it's only processing the first page of invoices, but I could click here and process all of them, right? And as I said before, if I, after connecting the Google Sheet, process the new receipt, we would automatically add the invoice data, the receipt data into the Google Sheet. So you do not actually need to do this every time, only if you have some invoice, some receipt that you want to explicitly push to the Google Sheet, right? So here we have all the invoices that we just pushed with all the data, and well, this is how you can actually push all your receipts automatically to a Google Sheet account, right? So I'm going to leave a video here also on how you can actually extract all these invoices and receipts automatically from your email accounts, which you can use Get Invoice exactly for that also. And this is everything. I encourage you to go to Get Invoice and get a free account so you can test this yourself. See you soon.